What's good, y'all? It's your boy SHOGUNGRIMREAPER back at it with another video. As you can tell, this is my second video I made. The last video I made was Misfits 006. Go check it out. Anyway, we're gonna be recapping the Kingpin tournament. Now I gotta say, the tournament was really good. Like, I actually liked it. The women's match was impressive. The men's match was impressive. I really loved it. It was great. I loved it, and a lot of people impressed me, and I want to get into that. Like, let's get into the first fight. We had Emily Brooke versus Amber. I forgot her last name. The first fight was good. It was really good. Emily showed a lot of heart. She was just like Elle Brooke a little bit with the little hits and then the dog mentality. So good. It was good from Emily Brooke, and it was pretty good. And I think the next matchup was, what was the next matchup? It was a lot going on, but I'm gonna just pull out random matchups. Okay, let me just pull out random matchups. Let me see. Oh yeah, Whitney Johns versus Barbie. Now that fight was crazy, because I did not expect Whitney Johns to get beat up like that. But, you know, to get pummeled by Barbie like that, you know. Whitney Johns, respects to her, though, because she stepped in the ring, she took them hits. Even though she got pummeled, it was like, damn, Whitney, like, you was still going forward. Like, Whitney Johns is the real deal, man. And she's going to be even more better when she comes back in the loser's bracket. She's going to become even more better. So that's less learning. I like that. I respect Whitney Johns for stepping in the ring, taking them hits, giving Barbie the fight, and congratulations to Barbie on the win too, with the nice uppercut, with the knockdown. Beautiful. It was right. It wasn't the best, but it was beautiful. It was really beautiful, and I actually loved it. Respects to both of them for getting in the ring and all that good stuff, man. And I believe the next matchup was King Kenny versus my mate Nate. Let me comment down below if I'm getting these cards wrong. Let me know. I'm just putting matchups that I was watching. That fight, King Kenny impressed me. He was a whole different King Kenny. Like, if you see him with the last fight against Ashley Roxu, he wasn't throwing. He just put his jab out. He let Roxu get in and start just countering him, doing all that. So I was very impressed with King Kenny in that one, by getting a good knockout or TKO on my mate Nate. And also shout out to my mate Nate for giving his best. You know, he's going to come back better as well. So shout out to both fighters, like I said. Now I think the next matchup was Julie Polka versus Danielle, I think. Wait, is it? I don't know. I think it was Danielle. Let me know. Julia Polka, I haven't seen her recently, and she's impressive. She's very strong. She came out. She impressed a lot of people. She has a lot of Brazilian fans out there. The Brazilian crowd was going crazy. They was packed, man. They were rooting for her. Julia Polka was definitely impressive. She did a lot. She did good in that fight. And Danielle did her best too. You know, she wasn't throwing out her best punches, but she was still throwing, and she still went the distance. Respects to both of them as well. And I think the next fight was Jarvis versus Zanetti. Now that fight, Jarvis got 10 times better since the Social Gloves fight against Michael Lee. I was so impressed with Jarvis. Like, Jarvis was really in there taking them hits from Zanetti, man. And I'm shocked, because Zanetti was throwing in, you know. He was throwing in. He was over. Like, it was a lot for him. So, Jarvis was putting on that pressure, and Zanetti couldn't handle it. And, Jarvis ended up getting the dub, So, congratulations to Jarvis, and, props to Zanetti for getting in the ring. Shout out to both of them as well. Okay. And I think the next match was Elle Brooke versus Miss Danka. I think Dunk. I don't know. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong. I'm sorry, but that fight, I feel like Elle Brooke could have did a lot better in that fight. Like, cause I was. Before I get into Elle Brooke, I was so depressed. I was so impressed with Miss D. I'm gonna just call her Miss D. I'm gonna call her Miss D, cause I couldn't get it right. I'm impressed. I was impressed with her. she really surprised me. Like, I thought Elle Brooke was gonna knock her out in the second round, at least second. But she impressed me. She went the distance. She was using her reach for a girl that's 5'7", and she used her reach. She was making sure Elle wouldn't get in, even though Elle was having the more power punches in. And Elle Brooke now, I feel like she could have did more. She could have used her jab, body. She could have used some combinations, her experience. But overall, the Miss D, she overall, did really well. And Elle Brooke came out on top. And shout out to both of them too. Congratulations, Elle Brooke. And that was a good match. Good match. Now, this is probably my favorite fight of it all. It was Whindersson versus Felipe. Now, that fight was amazing. I love how Whindersson was so calm in the fight. He was super calm. And then he just started going all out and just taking him out. Like, Felipe, he did well at first. Like, he was making sure Whindersson wouldn't being able to touch him and stuff. But Whindersson was he was too strong. He was a different breed. Whindersson was a different breed. So, mad respect to Whindersson. Congratulations to you two. Shout out to Brazil, by the way. You already know. Shout out to Brazil. Sending my love out there to y'all. Shogun himself is sending his love out to y'all. And congratulations, Whindersson. Big shout out to Felipe as well. Good fight. And overall, man, that was crazy. Now to the main event. Austin McBroom versus 7-Figure Gibber. Now that one was huge. I was not expecting Austin McBroom to get injured like that. Like, it was really bad. But overall, Gib and his pressure was just it was amazing. Like, Gib was literally really getting on him, was teeing off on him, and I'm gonna say too, Austin had some shots and he had some good moments in his fight. Austin came out like a better fighter like he was in his first fight, because his last fight he was getting annihilated. And then this fight, it was a lot better. Austin was a bit better, but overall, Gib was just he was dominant. Gib was super dominant, and all of that. And that came to be where he got into a clinch with Austin, and then, like I said, he got injured, and now he lost the fight. And I'm not sure if he's coming back to the tournament or not. Hopefully, because I want to see more of Austin McBroom. And also, congratulations to Gib as well, man. Good performance. He put on a show for sure. And yeah, man. Shout out to all the fighters on that card. Shout out to Kingpin for a good event. It was awesome. Overall, it was really awesome. It was amazing, and I loved it. And yeah, man, this is it for the video. And this is my first time making an 8-minute long video, and I'm filming this at 1:40 in the morning. So make sure y'all guys comment, and subscribe. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Comment down below for more video events y'all want me to recap on for y'all. And also, if y'all want that Gervonta Davis and the Ryan Garcia review, I'll give you that too, if y'all want that. And yeah, man, good video. All the good vibes, man. So I love y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Shogun Reaper out, man. Let's go.